That's all right. Oh, do you feel it? Do you feel it?
I'm not centered. That's okay.
Ah, the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I am Jammer, and the non-centered guy is Shagdog.
That's right. And my can is like way over here. You can't see it.
Yeah. Shagdog, I got Anderson Valley Brewing Company's Huge Arker Bourbon Barrel Imperial
That's
Stout.
huge.
Malt beverage. Malt beverage aged 12 months in bourbon barrels. It's 15.5 ABV,
Oh.
Shagdog. And let me just tell you right now, Shagdog, it says right here, and you can quote me on it. It's a 92 by the BA. It says right here, actually illegal in 7 states. The Huge Arker is a rich, complex beer aged in bourbon barrels for a minimum of 12 months until it fully matures. This extended barrel aging technique allows us to create a nuanced, smooth, and surprisingly very drinkable beverage. Its aroma that conveys a deep roasted malt backbone, burnished oak, candy sugar bourbon, and hearth-baked bread. On the palate, the beer brings nuance and integrated layers of honey, molasses, and rich dark chocolate finishing with hints of coffee, vanilla, and dark fruits. The Huge Arker is absolutely an experience that is something to take some time with and savor. For anyone who is into big, complex beers, this one shouldn't be missed. Has 88 IBUs there, Shagdog. Just to
long.
add to it. And
I'm not going to read my whole
pouring
description because
yours,
it's just.
while you're pouring yours, I mean, while I'm pouring mine, you can explain what yours is supposed to be like.
Yeah, I got a big description too. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I am doing Hobgoblin Ruby. It used to be just Hobgoblin something else back in the old days. They changed it to Ruby or whatever. Extra special or extra strong bitter ESB, 5% ABV. And it's got Fuggles and Styrian hops, and then malts are pale, crystal, and chocolate. Only bottled Hobgoblin Ruby. Oh, well, this is 5%. If you got the bottled version, it's 5.2% for some reason. Weird, huh? Wait,
Probably because of the CO2.
but it says 4.5%. So what the hell is this? Let me see if I can see it anywhere. It don't matter, does it? I can't read the shit. 4.5. Yeah, so it's only 4.5. So Beer Advocate says 5. If you get the bottled version, it's 5.2, but it's 4 and 5. So I guess they take the average. That's 5.
Shagdog, I've been everywhere but moving on.
That's true. Cheers to you.
Yes, I got a very dark look here with maybe some amber or actually I would say ruby or garnet edges to the glass. A beige head that is slowly dissipating, and it looks nice and frothy and inviting and pillowy. The smell, I get the boozy, I get malts, I get a little vanilla, dark fruits, maybe like figs. Maltiness, kind of like a charred malt smell. Yeah, that's about it. But very boozy. I can tell it smells very boozy. So
Sounds
it has that going for it.
Well, it's definitely got some booze in it. So
Yeah, it definitely does. Like I said, illegal in 7 states.
yeah, I wonder what some of the states there are. They're probably blue states.
Most likely.
A couple of them might be red, maybe like Mississippi or something. Yeah.
You never know. Probably one of them. In
That's
Virginia they have what or Kentucky, Virginia. Virginia has state liquor stores, and I think Kentucky has dry counties. So, Kentucky might be one of them.
Yeah, Pennsylvania has state liquor stores. They used to have where you could only buy beer at certain these beverages outlets or whatever they call them. But now someone told me, hey, you get certain grocery stores will have beer and stuff now. But back in the old days, you had to go to these certain beer stores to get beer.
All right, Shagdog, I'm ready to jump in if you are.
All right, jump in. I'll give my description. cheers to you. I'll cheers you while you're sipping. And mine's kind of an orangey. I mean, it describes it as a ruby red, but it's kind of more of an orange red, I guess. If you ask, orange, reddish brown, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The head is down to a pinky now. It's not even that big of a smell on it, Jammer. It's like caramel sweetness, maybe fruitiness in there. I'm ready to drink it.
Well, you go ahead and drink it, Shagdog. I'm going to go ahead and explain what I just experienced here.
Okay. You sound like that guy from what's the Adam Sandler movie where he's from hell. He had the one guy, older black gentleman, and was trying to sell him something sweet.
Well, you can experience the booze. However, this is not as boozy as the last beer I had. It's not so warming or anything like that. This is 15.5 versus 10. This is masked pretty darn well. I'm getting like a cocoa chocolate flavor, maybe a little cherry, some dark fruits, some fig type tastes, along with the bourbon. I'm getting just a little heat in the back of the throat. It's a very dry type finish, really. Medium body. Not too shabby. Pretty easy to drink considering. It's got a nice toasty charred flavor there, but not so strong that it's bitter, really bitter, smoky, bitter, burnt flavors, I don't know what it is, but I kind of get a little coconut in it. Almost marshmallow, along with like toffee or caramel type flavors. Definitely getting some coffee notes and almost like a nutty finish. But in general, it's very smooth, easy to drink, very impressive for what the alcohol content is. I have to admit that one of the few high alcohol beers that I've had that isn't so boozy. You know what I'm talking about, Shagdog. It's so booze forward, so booze warming and everything like this. This only gets a 92, Shagdog, by the BA, and I would have thought it would have got at least a 95 or a 96.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's so easy to drink and it's got a lot of complexity to it. Just my opinion. For what it's worth. But, I just feel like it's gotten kind of like pushed aside because it's Anderson Valley from California. It's just... Anderson Valley is not one of the most popular craft beers,
Yeah.
And Shagdog, the BA considers this a Russian Imperial Stout. And as far as a stout goes, it has some of the stout flavors. It just says malt beverage.
Huh.
It doesn't get into it and everything.
Yeah, this. I'm surprised. There's actually a hint of grassy note in there, which must be the hops that are in it.
Mm-hmm.
I like a slight bready, slight toffee, maybe a very, very slight diacetyl, but not much.
So it doesn't taste like the intestines of a troll or anything like that.
No. Unless the troll ate a hobgoblin.
Or a what was they called in the Shire and all that stuff.
Yeah, made me forget. Hobbits.
Bilbo
Baggins. Yeah, Bilbo. Dildo Baggins.
Dildo Baggins. Dildo Dickens.
It is. And
the original name of the character was called
Right.
Dildo Dickens,
Right.
but then the publisher decided that might be a little offensive,
And
and
his
they
nephew
Bilbo
was,
Baggins.
his nephew was Fraudage. Instead of Frodo, Fraudage.
Yeah.
I had to look up what Fraudage was. I was like, what the fuck's Fraudage? And I was like, I should have looked that up.
Yeah. They even have these little masturbation sleeves that fit 2 cocks. So
Really? That's gay. That's all. Is it like one end, one
yeah,
end?
that's what the whole point is, Shagdog.
I know. That's a Fraudage stuff too, yeah. But is what a hole in one end, these sleeves, like one end, or is it got like right next to each other? Well, they wouldn't work, right? It had to be a hole on both ends, I guess.
I don't know. I would.
They had to be facing each other. Like, oh yeah. Or one of them grabs a hold of it. It has to go back and forth. I don't know.
I don't know what the thrill is.
I didn't even want to visualize that, and I just did. Damn.
Yeah. I'm blinded.
Blinded. Yeah, I was blind one time at my previous work time when I caught something like that, and I was like, man, it took me about 2 weeks to get that vision out of my head. I was like, holy shit. That was horrible. I was like almost having nightmares about that. I was like, oh my God, that was so weird. And then they put the guy in the cell with another old man. He's going to molest that old man too, rape him.
Boy, terrible. But mine is pretty easy to drink, Shag. No, I'm surprised.
After all this fraudage and sleep talk, yeah.
That's terrible, isn't it?
Ugh. Now, if you're fraudage a hermaphrodite, but her main part was the hoo-hoo, but you fraudaged her, would that be considered gay? Or if she frauded you with her thing? I don't know. What the hell is this?
Well, that would be considered just a big clit, wouldn't it?
I would think so, but I'm not going to kiss it. What's getting on? I got to turn the fan on. I don't think too loud.
Oh, you're not gonna kiss it.
I'm not going to kiss that clit. But really, that's what a clit is. It would have been if they got the extra chromosome, right?
Exactly. I mean, so all it is a big clit, Shagdog. Just go ahead and suck on it. Nibble all you want.
I think the camera keeps turning it, so
That's funny. Oh man.
all right.
I can tell you right now, Shagdog, the 10 and the 15.5 will kick it in.
Yeah,
and I feel it.
I got the 11 and the 4.5. But when I mentioned in the previous video, let's not talk about political stuff. Let's talk about happy stuff. And I didn't mean that happy. But I started it, I think. So
To me, it's not even happy. I mean, it's disgusting, but whatever you want to do.
yeah, well, some people might think that's happy. You know, happy thoughts.
Well, that's their opinion. So
Yeah, I mean,
they're
that's certain
entitled.
person, like, think happy thoughts. Those thoughts might come in your head.
Fraudaging a hermaphrodite.
Fraudagen. Yeah. When I heard that, I don't know where the hell I heard that from. I was like, what the hell's fraudagen? And then I look.
Let's be honest, Shagdog. You were surfing porn, and you just happened to go.
No, someone actually. I heard a joke or something.
Fraudage stuff, you know. And
I heard a
next
joke
thing
or
you
something.
know, you're looking at the fraudage porn, and,
I never seen a fraudage video in my life.
and you're getting off on the fraudage stuff, you know.
No, but I either saw a video, like
and now
someone
you're one of
talking
those
about it.
sissy boys, you know.
Yeah, but I heard it. I either seen a video or someone told a joke or something. I was like, "What the hell is fraudage?" And then I went to Urban Dictionary and looked it up, and I was like, "Okay, that's fraudage." That's pretty.
Is that even an urban dictionary phrase?
Mm-hmm. They got
Really?
everything in the Urban Dictionary.
No, I mean, is it an actual word or is it just?
Oh, I don't know if it's an actual word or not, but it's
Well,
in
let's
the
look
website Urban Dictionary.
It's
Regular
actually,
dictionary.
Collins Dictionary has it.
Really?
Merriam-Webster has it. So it's an actual word.
Oh wow. So I wonder
Sexual
who.
gratification from rubbing against the body of another person. An artistic rubbing or tracing from a surface that is textured or raised.
Oh, okay. That's gay. But I think Urban Dictionary gives some other description in it. Friday.
Well, just it's French. It's French.
Ah, that's probably why I am.
Sexual gratification from rubbing against the body of another person. So
Oh,
technically, you've committed fraudage at Mons Venus.
and really, when I was a teenager too, doing a dry humping with a girl, is that considered fraudage?
That's fraudage, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you've been fraudaging all your life.
Really, even when you're a kid climbing a pole or a rope or something, you get that
If you were
funny
getting
feeling.
off on it and gaining sexual gratification from it, yeah.
Got that funny feeling for the first time. You're like, oh, what's that? Yeah. That's the first time I got. I was climbing a
That
pole.
was you hanging on to a pole.
Yeah. I was climbing a pole, like a clothesline pole or something. I was like, oh, wow, that feels weird. I'm out there. I was probably out there humping the pole. My mother looked out the window and was like, what the hell is he doing? I was probably sliding up and down. But it was really funny, though.
And they probably told her, well, Shagdog seems like a little perverted boy.
What was really funny about that feeling, that's probably, I must have been 10 or 11. I don't know how old I was. But then I went to an amusement park. Me and my brothers, some friends of ours, went with their family. Went to an amusement park, and there was this ride, and it kind of spun around in a circle, but it went down. Like, you got some little G-force going down while it spin around. And it was like,
going down.
and when the thing went down like this, as you're turning, I got that feeling just from that. And I was like, whoa, that feels like I was climbing that pole. What the hell's going on there? That was weird.
You were excited.
I don't know, but maybe it was my pants were too tight and that G-force, got a little fraudage going. With my
Rubbing
own
up
jeans.
against your jeans, yeah. Well, you know that song, Grease, right? Is it Grease? Grease Lightning from
Grease Lightning.
The movie Grease, right?
Right.
They talk about cream the jeans and all that stuff.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Go Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning,
go,
Grease
Lightning.
What you call it, the scene or something with creamy jeans or something like that.
I'm on the scene. Cream my jeans.
Grease Lightning.
Is that what he says? Cream jeans? Yeah.
Something like that. Let me look it up to find the actual place. Grease Lightning lyrics. Grease.
Oh shit! I think I froze up this time because my computer froze. Yep, it's me this
lyrics.
time. Damn it! All that.
Grease Lightning lyrics. Here we go.
I froze.
You frozen?
I'm freezing, Jammer.
You frozen?
My computer's freezing and everything. Yeah, my little thing's coming up. Can you hear me still?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
It says right here, it's hydromatic, Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning. Purple tail lights. She's a real honey wagon.
Purple tail lights, that means she got like blue waffles on her butthole.
I don't know. It says you're supreme. The chicks will cream.
Chicks will cream. The chicks will cream. Oh yeah, that's still like chicks will cream. What's that mean?
Yeah. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that gets put in songs, and people don't even realize it. It's in the song.
Yeah, there's a lot of 50s, 60s songs like that where it's insinuated certain things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably back then people didn't pick up on it, but nowadays they just come straight out and say it. They don't have to hide it.
What's that one song? Go away, little girl. You're much too young.
I don't know that one.
It talks about you've been growing, baby. You've been showing.
Oh wow! I mean,
there's a lot of songs from the 50s, 60s, all the way into the to today. Granted, today they talk about how big the beef curtains are. And all that stuff.
Pop that pussy.
Yeah. So it's like completely gone. There's. Let me put it this way. You have the freedom of speech and expression and all that stuff. But tasteful expression back in the day was tasteful, dirty jokes that kind of left it to the imagination,
Right. And if you didn't know something dirty, you wouldn't have known none better, yeah.
And the songs the same way. It got to a point where it would say something and it would leave it to your imagination. I find that very tasteful. The other stuff, granted, rap songs and stuff like Two Live Crew, you know what you were getting when you listened to it. You knew they were going to talk about.
How about
stuff
this,
like
Jam?
that.
Are you ready for this? It's a new song I wrote for a movie that's made in the 50s, like Sinbad or some hunting movie with Bob Hope and Bing Crosby on their little travels. They're out in the jungle. They're out in the jungle hunting a tiger, and they start singing a song. Pop that kitty, you're gonna pop that kitty. Gonna pop that kitty all day long. Now, you can take that as a different way. I'm gonna pop it.
I just think that the jokes, comedians, and music and movies and everything was much more tasteful.
Yeah.
And it's just like, here's a perfect example, Shagdog. Back in the day, they would dress to go to the store. You would dress up, and I'm not saying completely dressing up, but dress appropriately to go to the store. You either got jeans on, you had slacks on, or you had work pants on, or you had a dress on, and depending on whether you were a girl or whatever like that. You would go to the store and you would
wear shorts to do certain things. You wouldn't wear shorts to do certain things.
Today, they're wearing pajamas to the store. People are so fucking lazy, so fucking retarded, that they're going into Walmart, grocery stores, and everything wearing pajamas.
Yeah, I prefer them to wear those gym outfits that are really tight pants, those girls.
Yeah, spandex or whatever,
Yeah, I'd rather them wear that. Now, do all girls' booties pop out like that with those type of pants on, or it's just certain girls?
It's just certain girls, because, the ones that got too big of a booty look very frumpy.
And what about a really, really frumpy girl?
And the girls who have dimples in their ass looks frumpy too, a little hilly and valley.
Probably insinuates the dimple too.
Yeah. Insinuates. Yeah, insinuating is like, I'm insinuating that you're a fag because you watch fraudage videos.
He came back around. That was good.
Full circle. All right, let's get back to the beer, Shagdog, because we really have lapsed our.
Yeah, this is very light. I thought it was going to be a lot more. Stronger of a beer. It's pretty easy to drink. Not really bad. I like it. It's mild tasted and everything. And it hits the spot. Straight up and a swarter from the Shagdog. Swallow and a quarter.
I'm going to tell you, Shagdog. Very easy to drink. Got a lot of lacing on my glass, though. Very easy to drink. Man, I'm going to have to give it a straight up A and a swarter. I can't believe it, but I'm giving it a swarter at 15.5%. You wouldn't think this is a freaking swarter.
That's pretty strong. I hope you're all right after that one.
Yeah, I'm all right, but I mean, for right now. But 15.5, I mean.
Because you're way ahead of me now.
Even though
this was a 16-ounce can, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, I just find it very interesting that it's that high of an alcohol content, and it was that easy to drink.
I like the old label better though. If you've seen it, it's like got a little color to it. Like he has a red cap on, got a little color to his face, and a green outfit.
Well, that costs more money on a can.
Added more color.
Yeah.
Let's just do 2 colors.
If you do 2 or 3 colors, that right there is like, let's see, blue, white, black. That's 3 colors.
Pretty much blue, white, black. Yeah.
Oh, white too. So
he looks a little like a frost hobgoblin, all right.
Yeah, if you really think about it, blue, white, black, and there's no other color. That's
a little bit of ruby in there with the ruby beer.
So you got ruby color. So that's 4 colors they're using.
But the majority of the can, blue, a little blue, black, and white. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's on the can. It's not a label.
Right.
Yeah. So that's even more expensive.
Wow.
Than them just printing a label like Anderson Valley did here for theirs and putting it on the can.
I don't like those because they don't last forever. This will last forever. Well, not forever, but you know what I'm saying.
Well,
Pretty long time, actually. You ever find an old beer can that's probably about 30, 40 years old? And
well, then again, back in the day, they used different kind of color graphics and
yeah,
stuff
and
like
they had
that.
tin and shit way back in the day, right? Tin cans or
See, look at that. I got the label peeling off right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have to set a timer, I think, like 11 or 12 minutes. Okay, it's time to grade the beer. What do you think?
All right, so we're going on 25 minutes here.
Let's get off here.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and tinkle the bell. I am Jammer, the Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
We don't condone fraudage, nor do we do it.
Yeah, we don't condone
unless
it
it's like
or
teenagers dry humping. I condone it.
Although we have done it at strip clubs with women.
Right, yeah, and the girl told me to move my thing, so I reached down my pants to move it. She's like, not with your bare hand. I don't want your hands on me after you touched it. I'm like, well, how the fuck else am I supposed to move it? The thing's pretty big, you know?
Not to mention, any ex-girlfriends, let's say you fraudaged them at one point or another. Even if you're married, you fraudaged your wife, so,
Yeah. Not the gay sense of fraudage where you're doing the gay thing to each other, yeah.
But the
but
true definition of fraudage
is rubbing it against something
for sexual gratification.
Yeah, whether it's through your pants or whatever.
Yeah.
And nothing against the gay fraudage. I mean, if that's what you like doing.
If that's what you like to do, yeah.
I tell you what, that's safer than some other things they do.
Yeah, flip your switch with it, go for it. Turn on the landing lights and go.
Yeah. I just got a great a good resort, gay fraudage cottage.
The fraudage cottage.
The fraudage cottage. Oh boy.
Boy, you'll make $1 million with that.
They probably already have that as some like gay resort.
I doubt it very seriously that they've ever thought of it.
I'm going to Google it real quick, Jam, before we go. Let's go.
The fraudage cottage.
I hope I don't get a bunch of fraudage cottage. They went up Friday's cottage. No, see, it doesn't even understand the word fraudage. How do you spell that? F-R-O Jammer.
TT.
You know that.
TT.
There's a fraudage cottage. Is all about human interaction. It's in Plum Hill. That's in some other country. I don't even know where that country is.
No. You have to create the fraudage cottage land.
Fraudage cottage exhibitions. Fraudage cottage making fun at home.
No.
All right, nothing gay showing up, so that's good actually.
You need the fraudage cottage.
Wait, there's something showing up on Untapped. Fraudage Cottage, Chicago, Illinois.
Wow. Okay.
Is that? It's probably some gay bar or something. Art museum called Fraudage Cottage. Weird.
Fraudage cottage, where we have all the artistic rubbing up against something for sexual gratification.
Right. We got a lot of statues like rubbing on each other.
Yeah.
All right, let's get off this.
Or they actually have stone sculptures that
you can rub on.
You can interplay with the other stone.
Right. I mean, a little hole with a stone sculpture or marble.
Yeah. Exactly.
They got marble
corkscrew.
lube.
Do the corkscrew.
Marble lube.
Marble lube.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, we had one viewer. He left pretty quick after about 30 seconds.
Let's move on.
Let's get off this gay stuff.
Yeah.
Well, let's go on to the next thing. We did protesting, and now we got fraudage. What's next? Think of a good subject. Is that your phone?
What?
Oh, I thought it was your phone ringing. Oh, I just did this song the other day.
Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribing and liking and sharing.
Yes, we'll see you in the next
This is another great episode or review from the Spitter Swallow Beer Review, starring Shagdog and Jammer. And I'm Jammer.
Shattered Dreams Productions.
We'll see you on the next one. Take care.